Welcome to Wisdom Sessions. I'm Zoe, and today we have something truly special for you. We've received hundreds of letters from people struggling with betrayal, heartbreak, and the question of how to love without losing themselves. With us today is a master of consciousness, someone who has guided countless seekers through the darkest valleys of human suffering into the light of understanding. Today, he'll address 3 deeply moving letters about love, sacrifice, and the courage to let go. Let's begin with a story that touched thousands of hearts. Our first letter comes from a woman who wished to remain anonymous. She writes, "Master, I borrowed 300 million dong, some from banks, some from relatives, so my husband could work abroad. I believed we were building a better life together. After just 1 year, he grew distant. The money came less often. Then I received a video of him walking with a local woman who was pregnant. I've cried until I have no tears left. I sacrificed everything because I believed in my husband. Master, how can I keep living? How can a person walk through betrayal without losing themselves?"
My child, first let me say this. Your pain is real, and I honor it. But I want you to understand something profound that will change everything for you. Life has not taken away the person you love. Life has taken away your illusion that love is a guarantee, that love is a contract, that love means safety. This is the first understanding. You see, when you pour all your hope into one person, when you make them the center of your universe, that is not love. That is dependence. That is fear wearing the mask of love. True love is never desperate. True love is never clinging. Love may begin with sacrifice, yes, but the moment sacrifice becomes a condition for being loved in return, it transforms into a bargain. And all bargains end in disappointment. Now listen carefully to what I'm about to tell you. No one can betray you unless you have given them your soul and the right to betray it. Betrayal only hurts when you believe love must be forever, when you think commitment means ownership. But true love, real love, never promised forever. It only lives fully, authentically, in the present moment. Here's what you must understand about this man. He did not betray you in the way you think. He simply acted according to the level of awareness he possesses. A man who is unconscious will act unconsciously. A man who is not awakened cannot suddenly become enlightened just because you sacrificed for him. Your sacrifice did not transform him. How could it? Transformation comes from within, never from outside pressure or expectation. When you truly understand this, something miraculous happens. You will no longer wish for revenge. You will no longer cling to him in your mind, replaying the scenes of betrayal. Instead, you will look within. And there you will see a woman who has lost her illusion, yes, but who is beginning to find her soul again. So do not ask yourself, why did he betray me? This is the wrong question, and wrong questions lead to suffering. Instead, ask this. Why did I need him so much that I feared I could not live without him? Why did I make him my God? Why did I abandon myself in the name of loving him? When you find that answer, when you really find it, your wound will begin to heal. Not because he comes back, not because he apologizes, but because you will have found yourself again.
Master, that's such a profound shift in perspective. From feeling betrayed by someone else to understanding our own patterns of dependence. But she also mentioned something about forgiveness. Let me read you her second question. She continues, "Master, I still don't have the strength to leave. Deep down, I still think if I forgive him, maybe he'll come back. But at the same time, I fear that my forgiveness will make me look small, pitiful. Should I forgive to save my family or let go to protect my dignity? Master, where is the line between compassion and self-destruction?"
Now you're asking the right question. This is beautiful. You see, most people completely misunderstand what forgiveness is. Let me make this absolutely clear for you. Forgiveness is not an action directed outward toward another person. It is not you telling him, "Come back, I accept what you did." No. Forgiveness is a sacred act within your own consciousness. When you forgive, you are not opening the door for someone else to return and hurt you again. You are closing the painful door inside your own heart. When you truly forgive, you are telling yourself this: I no longer wish to carry this pain another day. I no longer want to give my energy to resentment, to anger, to the constant replay of what happened. I choose freedom over being right. I choose peace over justice. This is forgiveness. And letting go, real letting go, does not mean ending love. It means ending the harm you inflict upon yourself in love's name. You see, a person who has left you in body but who still occupies every corner of your mind, this means you are not yet free. You are still imprisoned. The chains are invisible, but they are there. Now here is something important. Do not mistake forgiveness for weakness. The weak cannot forgive. They only know how to resent, to hold grudges, to plot revenge. Only the strong are capable of looking directly at their wound without trembling, without closing their eyes. Forgiveness requires tremendous courage. Let me give you a test, a way to know if you have truly forgiven. If you forgive and you feel light, spacious, free, then yes, you have forgiven. But if you forgive and you still feel heavy, burdened, waiting, hoping, then you have not forgiven. You are simply afraid. You are using forgiveness as a strategy to get him back. True forgiveness is when you can smile at your past without wishing to change it anymore. Not because it was good, but because you have grown beyond it. You have transcended it. The past becomes just a story, a dream you once had. It no longer defines you.
That distinction is so important. Forgiveness as freedom, not as a strategy. We have one more letter that connects deeply to this theme. This letter is from Mai, age 50, from Hanoi. She writes, Master, after 20 years of marriage, my husband took all our money and left with another woman. I lost everything. But Master, I wrote to you because I need to understand something. When people ask me how I'm surviving, I tell them at least I still have my 2 children to live for. But Master, why do people only learn to let go after losing everything? How can someone love from the beginning without losing themselves? Is it even possible?
Mai, your question contains great maturity. You are not just asking how to survive your pain. You are asking how to transform your understanding of love itself. This is wisdom beginning to dawn. Let me tell you something fundamental. Most people do not love. They possess. They own. They say, you are mine, I am yours. But listen carefully. Flowers do not belong to the hand that plucks them. The moment you pluck a flower, it begins to die, and the sun never belongs to the one who gazes at it. You cannot put the sun in your pocket. When you love with the fear of losing, you are planting the seed of suffering. The fear itself creates the very thing you fear. But when you love for the joy of giving, for the sheer celebration of love itself, you are planting the seed of freedom. Can you see the difference? One is love as grasping, the other is love as sharing. True love, the love I am speaking of, does not ask, does this person love me in return? Will they stay forever? Will they betray me? No. True love asks only this: am I living in love right now? Am I being loving in this moment? The focus is completely different. You are not looking at the other person, measuring, calculating, protecting. You are looking at your own heart, your own capacity to love. Now here's what you must understand. Someone can steal your money. Someone can steal your time. Someone can even steal 20 years of your life, as you feel has happened to you. But no one, absolutely no one, can steal your capacity to love unless you abandon it yourself. Unless you close your heart and say, I will never love again. I will build walls. I will become hard. Only you can do that to yourself. So Mai, I will tell you this. Do not close your heart after being hurt. Yes, you were hurt. Yes, you suffered. Yes, you made mistakes in how you loved. But those who once loved wrongly can love again. Not with the same blindness, but with a clearer heart, with a wiser heart. Not with more fear, but with more understanding. You say you have your 2 children to live for. That is beautiful. But I want you to go deeper. Live for yourself too. Live for the discovery of who you are beyond being a wife, beyond being a mother. There is a woman inside you who has never been fully born. She has been sleeping, waiting. Now is her time. Loss can be a doorway. Betrayal can be a beginning. The question is, will you walk through that door?
Master, this teaching about love as sharing rather than possessing, it really reframes everything. Before we close, I want to ask, what would you say to anyone listening right now who is carrying the weight of betrayal or heartbreak?
I would say this: your pain is a teacher, not a punishment. Betrayal has shown you where you were asleep, where you were unconscious. Now you have a choice. You can become bitter, or you can become better. You can close down, or you can open up. Remember, the wound is the place where the light enters. Your broken heart, if you allow it, can become an open heart. And an open heart, even though it has known pain, is far more beautiful than a closed heart that has never risked anything. Love again, but this time, love consciously. Love with awareness. Love without making the other person responsible for your happiness. When you can do this, betrayal becomes impossible. Not because people will not leave, they may leave, but because your love is no longer dependent on their staying. Your love is your own flame. It burns regardless.
Thank you, Master. Those words, the wound is where the light enters. I think everyone watching will carry that with them. For all of you at home, if this conversation touched you, please subscribe to our channel. Leave a comment below, sharing your own journey with forgiveness or letting go. Ring that notification bell so you never miss these sessions of deep wisdom. And remember, you're not alone in your struggles. Millions are walking this path with you. We'll see you next time on Wisdom Sessions.
Until we meet again, be loving, be aware, be free.